see how they got to this point. Well, for Liparteliani, she had a bye in the opening round. Kurban Mamadova, NDI and Nelson Levy were defeated by Liparteliani. Salon Antoniolio and Perisic were down by Ballhaus on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Roberta Chiolio of Italy.
Ballhaus there looking determined. It's a 4-2 score to Liparteliani. I would say she's been stellar today, Liparteliani. Strong, focused.
Isn't it great to be talking about a Georgian who's had a really stellar day and they're in the final and it's a woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's taken a while, but she's the real deal. Not just once here or once there. She's one of the best in the world in the weight category. And we've been saying for a while, this can only mean danger when the Georgian women start getting as good as the Georgian men.
Yeah, well, Ballhaus, she felt the threat from that tricep grip that Liparteliani takes with her right hand. Both of them, though, picking up the penalty.
And you know that she's going to be a real icon and a pace setter for young Georgian women. So you've got someone who's 6, 7, 8 years old. They've got a poster in their room of Eteri Liparteliani, and they're down the club and trying different things. By the time they come to, you know, cadets, that's it. Role models, you know, the things that people, youngsters, look at and look up to, are so important. Liparteliani is a real pace setter for the Georgians.
Well, really structured, both of these athletes. They know exactly where they want to be with each other, the game plans there. But what was really nice to see, Ballhaus in a semi-final completely switch a direction, you know, really fooled Perisic and you know, claimed a position here. This has been like this quite a few fights today with really high level judo players where it's been a real stalemate. It could go either way. There's a lot of hard gripping involved as well.
Yeah, it doesn't make for...
Oh, she does it again. And that's what she did in the semi-final, just out of the blue.
Side.
She switched it. Yeah. And I think to have that in your repertoire, it's a shock for the players, but surely they've done the homework on her and they know what's coming. Is it a good time to get it in? I mean, 1:30 left to go. She has quick glances at the clock, desperately trying to keep Liparteliani on the floor.
Well, I think everything was still in hand when it was a Yuko.
Yeah.
But it was upgraded to Wazari. And look at the referee here. I mean, absolute perfect position. Doesn't give it immediately. Has a long look, thinks about it, says, that's a Yuko. But the commission have decided it was better for Wazari. Not the best news for... They can't claim that one.
Yeah.
Not the best news for Liparteliani.
Ballhaus, yeah.
Good news for Ballhaus.
Ballhaus, she's got 1:10 left to go. I mean, the play...
Might be too long.
Yeah. I mean, what I would do is I'd put maybe some low attacks in. Nothing too high where Liparteliani can come underneath with that uranagi. I wouldn't allow her to get close. I'd make sure I was inside on the grip. And there we see the German coaches telling her to circle, move position.
too long on the clock to keep circling. She'll be dizzy by the time that the minute's up. But she has taken it on board and has had a little bit of movement.
There we see again, looking for the counter-attack. It's close, and she needs to come back with something as well. She can't really afford one penalty now.
49 seconds.
I really like the way she was fighting it earlier on before she got the score, and you always think, stay in the fight. Don't change anything. You can see the pressure could get to her here.
Second Judo, 37 seconds. That's it now.
Yeah, it was a little bit too early for me.
Yes.
She can't back off, and she has backed off since she got that score.
Up again.
Yeah, she needs to come back with something now, something that looks, realistic. Liparteliani has nothing to lose here. She's going to go for it. It's going to suit her style.
Good attack.
Yeah, saved there.
Time enough for 2 more attacks.
Good.
Policing.
Yeah.
Policing the area.
Oh, she takes her down. 5 seconds.
This is the last attack. It's gone now. And for anyone at home who's thinking that was unattractive and it wasn't good judo, whatever the case is, let me just say this. If you've ever watched a Champions League football final where one team is winning 1-0 and 92 minutes have elapsed and there's a minute of extra time, guess where all the team's players who've got 1-0 are? They're not chasing the ball up the front. They're all defending and making sure that they don't give up a goal. That's called defence, and that's what Ballhaus did. She fell into a defensive mode to keep her score. That's what happens when you put a medal or a trophy or a title on the line. Out of the window goes, well, I'll do something nice.
Yeah.
It's not about nice. It's about winning. And it was Ballhaus who won out. Maybe not the most attractive final we've ever seen. But as I said before, it just says W in the column where it says results.
Yeah.
Not really attractive W or an ugly W, it just says W, and that was what Ballhaus was concerned about. And she came up with the one single positive score.
Yeah.